It's All Talk on a Monday morning. I'm Kevin Dietz coming to you from the McLaren Oakland Foundation Charity Golf Classic. Student loan debt remains one of the biggest financial burdens facing millions of Americans, and now another major development is unfolding. A federal appeals court has rejected an effort to delay relief for borrowers who say they were misled or defrauded by for profit colleges, clearing the way for billions of dollars in loan forgiveness. At the same time, the Trump administration continues its effort to restructure the U.S. Department of Education, raising new questions about how federal student loans will be managed in the future. More than 170,000 borrowers are expected to receive immediate relief, with the overall settlement expected to erase roughly $23 billion in debt for about 500,000 people. Joining us now is Eileen Connor, President and Executive Director of the Project on Predatory Student Lending. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, Kevin. How are you?
I'm doing well. Walk us through the situation that happened for these borrowers. Tell us a little bit about the project on predatory student lending as well.
Sure. So, the Project on Predatory Student Lending is a nonprofit legal organization, and our mission is really to make sure that people can pursue higher education and training beyond high school without fear that they're going to fall into some kind of predatory trap. And when people do, because they've been lured into a program that is really just extractive and based on false promises, and they're left with a ton of student loan debt and nothing really of value in return, that they have a pathway forward and out of that trap. And this lawsuit that we've been pursuing since 2019 is a great example of that. So in people's federal student loan notes, they have a right to contest the validity of their student loan debt on the basis of misconduct on the part of their school. If the school fundamentally lied to them about the validity of their accreditation or the outcomes of their graduates, for example, they have the right to have that debt erased. And so the problem was that the Department of Education, and this is going back several administrations, wasn't really processing these applications. And so we brought this lawsuit on when there was a backlog of over 100,000 applications. And throughout the course of litigating, we sort of found that the department really didn't have a plan to process these applications or to review them fairly. And so ultimately, after a lot of litigation, we were able to reach a settlement in 2022. And that settlement was sort of the subject of the recent decision in the Court of Appeals that you mentioned.